It's very late in the day, boys. We're going to talk about it. EA's dropping a pretty crazy update for this game, and honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Most of the community is thinking, well, it could be a good thing in some ways, but a bad thing in other ways. Now, I just watched rant videos from Inception, A9 Skills, and I even made one myself. And basically what I said was, EA, at this point, you guys don't understand. Team of the year, the biggest promo of the year, it was a letdown. You guys can't save FC26. So you need to stop going super hard with FC26. The most important part about FC26 that you guys need to investigate is you just need to undo that bruiser patch you did 2 months ago. It's really that simple. I wouldn't do too much, and I would go all in for next year's game. But instead, when you hear this feedback, you guys don't listen. And this is so gaslighting. I want to go over this, guys, because EA are like prime gaslighters, okay? A major theme in your feedback has been that attributes should feel more powerful and impactful. Yes, it's our feedback. But you bozos put this in the pitch notes to sell us the game. So you lied to us this year because you sold us this game about attributes being more overpowered and back to where it was with Playstyles being additional. Playstyles were still really OP in the beginning, but it was a start. And then you got rid of it after a month. So you basically got everybody to buy the game because we all, in the old FIFAs, we like stats. And then you just juiced out Playstyles like crazy again. Okay? So with Playstyles enhancing players rather than defining their entire effectiveness. That is a good way to put it because right now Playstyles define an entire effectiveness, and I'm going to show you why. In an upcoming update, we'll be tuning attributes and several playstyles to reflect that philosophy. So, look, I don't know if EA is going to start testing this now month over month. I'm going to explain why this is very frustrating, though, for the community in a lot of ways. And this is why a lot of creators, including myself, in our videos, were saying, EA, don't do anything crazy. And why would we say that? Obviously, we want the gameplay to be better and we want stats to matter more. That is true. The reason we said that is, guys, we are almost in March and people have spent up to like 300,000 coins on some cards to get the necessary playstyles to use the card. Does that make sense? So people have made teams around what playstyles were good this year. So tiki-taka, pinged pass, intercept, all these things, right? The bruiser thing is BS. The bruiser thing, I don't care if you started putting bruiser on your players. That only happened in the last month, and they made it super OP to the point where I'm going to explain what I'm going to rant about in a minute. The bruiser, it's like playing a game of minefield. When you're playing this game, it's not football. It's like you're going out there and all these playstyles are either activating or not activating, and it makes the game a glitchy mess. So when you play an Evo team of 11 players or 8 defenders in the box that all have bruiser intercept, it's a mess. So what EA really needs to do for just this year is work on the live content. I don't know if you guys have seen your daily player SBCs. Half of them, 70, 80, 90% of them are horrible. And just get rid of that bruiser patch and maybe just nerf the general defensive AI a bit. Okay? You should be investigating. We marketed this whole community a game that was going to be based on just usability and stats again. And we did not deliver that for more than 2 or 3 weeks. We didn't build upon it. We caved into the pressure. We caved into all the people complaining. We didn't let it ride a little bit. And now we're back to this playstyle Mortal Kombat game. So what is EA going to do? The following playstyles will be receiving changes. So the passing playstyles, Tiki-Taka, Incisive, and Inventive. So these are going to be nerfed. We will also be bringing changes to power shots and chip shots, okay? Guys, Playstyles EA, if you're watching this, you guys just need to get rid of them next year. You can fiddle around with whatever you want for this year because you've clearly showed you don't care about people's teams, right? Because your hardcore community keeps making teams every month, giving you guys in your new business model now, 80 to 100 bucks per month to customize their team with Evos, and then you change it. And I explained this on stream today. This game is not Call of Duty, EA. You don't download this game after paying 70 bucks and you have every gun in the game as you unlock it from gameplay grind without spending money. That's not how this game works, EA, okay? We don't have everybody. So when we buy players and customize them by buying more things to make them more usable, to give them things like Tiki-Taka, Incisive, to have the bare minimum passing, when you go and now do this change, right? And I'm actually okay with it because this Incisive stuff, the through ball stuff, it's BS, right? It's probably still going to be OP. But when you go do this now, and now you're going to, in the middle of the year, we're more than middle of the year, you're going to now just make attributes more powerful and say, hey, we're going to just try to see, we're going to nerf all the passing playstyles. We're going to nerf all of these, okay? So now people have these Evos with 2 playstyle pluses in the central midfield with Tiki-Taka and Incisive. And what are they going to do now? It's not a game where you can have 5 Evos per player. So if you have a Iniesta Evo, you can't make 3 other versions starting off new. You have to delete that Evo you spent so much time into and now redo it. And what's to say now EA every month isn't going to change this? This is not how you guys need to do playstyles. You need to go look at the old FIFAs because your game has fallen off ever since you did the playstyle stuff. People hate it. And I said this on stream today. I think playstyles are I think they're too complicated for casuals. You guys are going to look at me saying, oh, well, it's not that hard to understand. If you open up this game and you pack a card with 95 pace, I just looked at this guy's unlocked account today. It's in my live stream, right? And all the cards had all 99 stats, guys. All of them, right? Every single player in the guy's account, it was a pro account. They were like Bundesliga cards. They all had 99 pace, 99 shooting, 99 dribbling, 99 defending, 99 everything. All of them had 0 play styles. I'm not even kidding you. The entire chat, including myself, we said those cards are unusable. We are right. They're not usable. What kind of monster, horrible satanic game have you freaking made here that you can't use cards that have max 99 stats? So do you think, guys, at EA, that's a good idea for the new gen, the people that you're trying to get to grow on your dying game to come in? Is that a good idea for a new player? So they pack a card with all 99 stats, and then they go in game and they use the card and like, why does my card suck? Because he has no play styles. Oh, it's such a headache because you guys don't understand. You guys think play styles are good because you look at metrics that don't matter. But what you should be looking at is the sentiment around the game. And people do not like playstyles. I was talking to the chat today. I said, look, every single FIFA has been a bad FIFA gameplay-wise to people, right? Everybody hates it every year. Everybody's like, oh, this FIFA's terrible, right? I truly think playstyles are the start of the demise and the downfall for FC and FIFA, okay? Because playstyles came in FC 24, and after FIFA 23, the game has just declined. People don't like packing a card where you can't enjoy the player and look at the stats because the card is missing playstyles. So you guys can fiddle around with whatever you want this year. I'm telling you right now, for the sake of your franchise, scrap it. Keep playstyles so it doesn't look like you guys failed in any department, but just make playstyles what traits were back in the day. Literally, man. Just make them the effectiveness of traits like 5% better. 5%. So people can actually pack the card first and look at the stats before deciding if they're usable or not. Now we go to the... What kind of game have you made that there's an Bundesliga account with 11 players in a team, all 99 stats on every stat, every single in-game stat, and they are not usable because they don't have playstyles? What kind of game is that? Scream Benzema this year, 99 pace in October, goal cards, not usable, no pace playstyles. EA, this is not the answer. I'm telling you right now, whether people in the community agree with me or not, this is not the answer to keep doing these fixes and these patches every month. For some reason, I have this weird suspicion that the EA employees think this is like a fun thing to do. Yeah, we're going to buff this playstyle for this month, and that's going to get everybody back on. No. No, EA. No. Bad EA. Bad. This is not this is not long-term the solution. You can fiddle around with it, even though we all told you not to for the rest of FC26. What you should have done is gotten rid of Bruiser, nerf defensive AI, and keep investigating the things that you can just deal with for the rest of this year. Because doing this now, look at what's going to happen. I guarantee you in the next week or two, power and chip shots are going to be insane, especially power shots. FC 25, let me give you an example. Everybody, because of the defensive AI and the shooting was terrible, had to use a power shot plus player. It was insane. It was the only way to score the first 2 months. They nerfed it so bad, nobody touched power shot for 10 months. EA, that's not the way to run your game. Run the game with statistics meaning more, okay? And don't be saying the major theme in our feedback when that's what you told us you were going to do this year. In the pitch notes, if you go look at FC, we've gone over in this channel many times. In the FC 26 pitch notes, it literally says stats are going to be so much more important. And how did we end up with the most playstyle FIFA of all time? Our goal is to bring more weight and value back to core attributes, okay? Guys, EA, it shouldn't be more weight. It should be... Our goal is to bring attributes to be the meaningful decider in using a card or not, while playstyles remain a potential 2 to 5% meaningful additional difference. Boom. Solved. Bingo. Okay? Enough with the BS pitch notes. That's what you should be doing. Okay? Not people in the Discord server. Okay? It's ruined your game. Playstyles, it is the thing that is ruining FIFA. I don't care what people say. You guys could add any game modes. The problem is if you go on the market right now, there's only 50 actual usable players in this game to do the minimum stuff. If it was statistics and you're a good player, there's probably 600 players. It's not right, EA. It's not right. Okay, I want to pull this up too. How do I exit full screen? Give me 1 second. Nepenthes, Unk absolutely cooked him today. A major theme in our feedback. Let me remind you what you said in the pitch notes before the game even released. Attributes. Rebalance attribute system to make players with higher base attributes execute standard gameplay mechanics more reliably, even without the relevant playstyles. Rebalance playstyles to still offer unique and situational boosts while keeping base mechanics like first time. Good luck doing a first time pass this year without a playstyle. Now in February, we spent an insane amount of money and time building our teams based on your lives. You're going to change it the way it all works and force us to start again. Evos, dead. SBCs, dead. You spent hundreds in the store and got a sick, untradeable player with tiki-taka and incisive. Unlucky. Now that's an unusable player. You did it last year when you killed Power Shot and True Slow Driven. Can't believe it's happening again. Nep, it's because EA are stupid. They are the most stubborn people because they don't want to admit they are wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong in life. You guys are wrong, EA. Playstyles is a massive failure. Help yourselves for FC27 before you just fully go down. This is my final example. Robert Lewandowski. Guys, I don't know who in the world is paying $900K for this card. It's just rarity, right? Finesse shot, low driven. Great. 94 fishing. Can we talk about when you look at a Lewandowski card? And let's go. Where do I go to? Which one is Generations again? Is it the photo one? I don't know which one is Generations. Flipping, I'm getting old here. I don't know. Nope. Market, Evo, stats, evolution, Generations. All right. Look at this. Okay, let's go back to FIFA 23, right? Let's go back to FIFA 23. Or let's go back to, I don't even know, this one, right? Guys, when you pack this Lewandowski, right? Let's see when he came out, what price he was. Okay? Guys, when you pack these Lewandowski cards, right? You look at this card and you say, wow, right? Wow, I just got Lewandowski with 94 shooting. Now, he's a little slow with 81 pace, but what do I want to do with this card? Well, you could give him a Hunter, right? And what would a Hunter do? Well, that would fix a lot of his problems. You could also give him an Engine, right? And look at, guys, the beauty of just looking at stats. We don't even look at stats now because they are so trash. He has finesse shot. He is solid player outside foot. Great. He's going to have better shooting animations. But this isn't necessary. He's got 94 shooting with 97 finishing. Okay, if I look at this Lewandowski now, right? If I look at this card now, right? And he has 94 finishing and 95 attack positioning, 92 shot power. Great. If he didn't have these two traits, he's not usable. EA, that's a problem. EA, that is a problem, okay? And now, this is the craziest rant, okay? So in an older FIFA, you'd say, okay, Lewandowski's a little slow, okay? Look at this Lewandowski, right? Don't look at the price. Who cares? Well, I can give it a Hunter, and he'll have 92 acceleration, 93 sprint speed. No, he won't. Bad EA. Bad EA. Bad dog EA. Listen, this is why you're a bad dog EA, because he has no quick step and no rapid, and it's almost March. A promo 91 Lewandowski, and he is, I'm telling you, you guys could swallow whatever copium you want. He's not usable. He's not usable because of that. EA, do you see the problem? This is why you're getting people less excited about your game, okay? Every year the community hates the fucking gameplay. Every year, and it wasn't the reason you guys were failing before. The reason now is when we pack these promo cards, for example, Cole Palmer, he looks great in the cam position, but he has striker right mid, and you can't use him there because he has no pace play styles. So yes, he has 91 pace, but bro can't run. So keep him at cam because that's what he's good at. That's what's annoying and not right with this game. That's not right, EA, that there's 2 or 3 players in every promo that are only usable because they're the only ones with the playstyle combo that makes sense. And we're almost in March. This isn't even October. EA, that is not right. When you look at this promo team, and if you put this in a FIFA 23 promo team, I'm not saying the promo today is dead, but I'm saying the promo would be a lot more exciting because look at the stats on these players. The stats are nuts. A lot of these cards have really good stats. But for me, that's the problem. Guys, for me, that's the problem. Until EA actually realizes that, I think FC is cooked.